This video will guide you through the installation of the PC5 and AutoTune module on a 2009 to 2010 Kawasaki ZX14R. First, remove the inner panel on the left-hand side of the bike. Next, remove the panel on the left-hand side of the bike for the mid-fairing. Remove the left-hand side fairing. Remove the two bolts securing the coolant reserve bottle in place. Locate the brown 16-pin connector, which is located underneath the throttle bodies. Unplug this connector. Lay the PC5 by the left-hand ram air tube and route the PC5 harness along the stock wiring harness. Use a couple zip ties to secure the PC5 harness to the stock OEM harness. Plug the PC5 connectors in line of the sub-connector of the throttle bodies and main wiring harness. Tuck the connectors out of the way. Remove one of the left-hand engine cover bolts and reinstall going through the PC5 ground wire. Reinstall the coolant reserve bottle. If calibrating the PC5 versus speed and gear position, run a wire from the PC5 to the yellow wire of the speed sensor on the bike. This is located near the left-hand sprocket cover. The PC5 installation is now complete. If installing the AutoTune, follow the remaining instructions. To wire the O2 harness into the AutoTune module, we recommend poking a hole through the felt using a paperclip or small screwdriver. Then wire the O2 harness to the AutoTune module in accordance to the color-coded sticker on the back of the module. Install the black plastic can termination plug into one of the open ports of the PC5. Install the can termination cable from the AutoTune module into the PC5. You should hear a click when installing this can termination plug and cable into the port. Lay both units up by the left-hand ram air tube. Connect the red wire of the AutoTune module to the red wire of the ignition switch. This is a switched 12-volt source. Route the harness from the AutoTune module over to the right-hand side of the bike. Make sure that this harness does not interfere with the throttle linkage or pulley assembly. Continue routing the O2 harness down the right-hand side of the bike. Plug the O2 harness into the AutoTune module wideband sensor, which has already been installed for this video. Connect the ground wire of the AutoTune module to the stock ground location on the right-hand side of the bike. The installation for this PC5 and AutoTune module are now complete.